Hello, and welcome back to our lovely little adventure where last time we took care of some stuff. We went to a separate team to take care of two different fronts. Um, Currently, we have our friend captured. We're down one party member as he has been captured. So now it's time to go and save him. I just realized that, like,
This is the moment you realize you've made a mistake.
Yeah, I would say so. That is a lot. Sure, why not? Come on. Ow. You rat.
Choke on this.
Ow. Get out of here.
And now? What would this be?
The gates of Gideon, Eusaurus. Everyone knows that.
Really?
A vestige of the long forgotten past. People usually think that these are just natural landmarks. Crystals that somehow formed randomly into this gigantic structure. But of course, it has to have been done by design.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
I mean that our ancestors knew how to grow these crystals and how to form them into certain shapes.
Uh-huh.
You don't believe me? The proof is before your very eyes. This door has been open for eons, and now it's closed.
Someone knows how to control them. And by someone, I mean these guys.
So we wait here until one of them goes inside.
I have a better idea. This is gonna be interesting.
What are you going to do to me now?
Repurpose you using nanomachines.
You what?
Nano machines?
It's kind of like fairy dust, but for machines.
Fairy dust? Absolutely not! That is not fairy dust. It is much more complicated and... Wait. How does someone like you know how to use nanomachines? And how did you get a hold of those?
I'm world class. That's all you need to know.
Do you intend to put me into that body? Completely inefficient. Take that one. Over there.
This one?
Affirmative.
Nice choice.
What the hell?
Quite fitting, actually.
Hey, this thing just tried to kill us. Do you really think it's wise to give it that body?
Relax, buddy. It's all under control.
We need your help. My brother,
No need to explain. I distinctly recall all the past events. Your sibling needs my help, and I cannot refuse, since I must obey your orders.
Actually,
Let me access the unit's memory. Ugh, such an antiquated system. It's a miracle these things can even walk. Ah, here it is. I know how to open it.
wait a second. What should we call you?
Typical human reaction. Now you see me walking on two legs, you suddenly wonder what to call me.
And?
This body feels like a weapon of mass destruction. I think Thea sounds nice.
Thea, huh?
Affirmative.
Oh, Jesus. Criminy. Hi. You're just here now. Like, for actual reals? For actual reals, you're here. Fascinating. I hate when I can't figure out where it is. There we go. Wait, so where am I going? Yes, that is where I'm going. Okay, I just had to click on it. Oh my god.
Disrupting the battle flow.
Alright, cool.
Attacking!
Uh-huh. Oh dear. Hey, could you get that off my screen? Thank you.
So, the bearer of destruction in the flesh.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know more about you than you think.
Stuff even you don't know yet, buddy. Like my name? Did you know it's Oberos? Sure beats the doppelganger. Now that's a mouthful. Oberos. Yeah, right. Do you? Oh, Darian, don't bother. I already know what's on your mind. Can I fight him? No, we both know you're outmatched. You don't even have your really, really big sword with you. And that wound on his chest? You noticed that, didn't you? You'll never get anywhere near it. Can I jump? Nah, I'll break your legs, pal. So, I guess it's all over for you. But, since I know how you're feeling right now, I'd say I'll be doing you a favor by killing you. Ooh, it's hard being in your skin. Where does all this self-loathing come from? Well, even with my face, you still sound like Cora. I guess humiliating others is a mutual passion. And now you're just poking about blindly, trying to see what makes me tick. Nice try. Nice try.
But you can't cheat your way out of this. Like you cheated your way out of the war, deserter. You're a coward. Saving your mother, protecting your sister. Excuses. The Ascendants broke you. The death of your squad broke you. When you woke in the snow, your mind was already gone. You just walked. Away from it all. You didn't even realize you were deserting.
The hell you know!
Even I know it, Darian.
Hmm.
That letter. I didn't send it because I needed help. I sent it so that you would desert. To protect you. Because I knew I could use Ilvana's decree to put you out of the consort's reach. At the risk of my own life.
Celine! What did you do to her?
Out.
It's over. Now, the seed of destruction will be mine.
Did old Farah teach you nothing?
Olfara? What? Who are you?
You don't seem to remember. Curious. Maybe I misjudged your powers. I will make sure that this time, nothing stands in the way of your bloom. You'll thank me later.
Whoop. All right.
What's happening here?
Is that Darian over there?
There's no time to lose. Let's go.
Oops. Can I just like...
Just act like decoys, guys, and
Okay.
choke on this.
Great. I love this. What on earth are those? Cool, love that. Not really. Get away from me. Ow.
Choke on this! Darkness before dawn.
Where am I? Ow. Ow.
Out of the way.
Oh, what did it want me to do? I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. Can I just not fight?
Let us carefully appraise the situation.
Eh. Wish we didn't have to embrace the situation. Mm-hmm.
Proceeding.
By the will of the god.
What did I do? Oh. Ow. Okay, siphon or what does this do?
Proceeding.
Oh yeah, sure, you go over there. It's fine.
Proceeding.
Thank you kindly. Maybe I should go a different way. God, how many of these do I have to fight? Is this the last 3?
Engaging the enemy.
Womp. Oh, you rat. Jesus.
Proceeding.
That should have just followed them. Wait, why can't I? Why can't I do it every other way, but I don't get it. Wait, what does it do?
Proceeding.
There we go. Nailed it.
Darian? Darian! Do you hear me? Thea, get Darian on your back.
Oh.
Mother!
Yeah, this is fine. Is this their home? Did the corruption spread to their home? I know this is probably a dream, but holy cow.
Applying long-term strategy.
Kill the marked enemy. I'm pretty sure that's all that's here.
Proceeding.
Jesus. Yeah, we're fine. This seems very good. Hmm.
A crystal taking root in a human body?
Is it dangerous?
No one can say at this point. It stopped growing after it fused with his nervous and circulatory systems.
Meaning we would have killed him if we had continued the extraction.
Yes, but that's not the worst. When you brought Darien to me, he was suffering from heavy blood loss.
Blood loss? But there's no wound. Did the crystal do this?
It's the crystal, all right. I've seen it do much worse to other people.
Darien, you shouldn't be up.
Now, sleeping? That's your thing, Celine.
You shouldn't even be moving until we find out what happened to you.
Don't worry. I figured it out already. It'll stay put as long as I don't poke at it.
How do you know that?
This crystal in my chest? It only awakens if someone asks something from it. This is what happened in Alfara, too. I remember it now. Which means I'm safe, as long as I don't ask it to pull any destructive shenanigans.
Yes, but...
And I'm pretty sure we'll eventually find a way to get it out of me. Right, Tyrannus?
I'm not sure we can.
Come on, that's your thing here in Tyre, Caleb. Making impossible things happen. You'll find a way, I'm sure.
Right.
Anyway, we have work to do. There are still a lot of people back there, and they need our help. Yosaurus and I have been talking, and he seems to have come up with a pretty good plan.
Yes, I know. I've come up with one of my own, too. So you've already met Thea, right?
Yes, it was quite surprising, actually.
Are you talking about her appearance?
No, she just started blurting out apologies for what happened in the Vanguard.
I know. She's learning, making steady progress.
Hey, remember, it's an Arcolite machine we're talking about. When did you decide it was a good idea to give it a body?
She told me you fell off your bed the first time you saw her and crawled along the ground trying to find one of Tyrannus's scalpels.
Oh, that blabbermouth.
That blabbermouth saved your life.
Along with Yosaurus and Fallon. I guess they're more loyal than I thought.
Yes, and they're waiting for us.
Go ahead. I'll gather my stuff and catch up with you.
Okay, we'll be waiting for you.
Look who finally showed up. Our miracle recovery.
The man who fell from the 25th story, and he's still here to tell the tale.
Hey, guys.
So, now that we're all together, it's time we spoke about our next move. Darien, tell us about what you saw in the tower.
There are a lot of people inside. Dozens. Oberos throws half of them into some kind of furnace at the top of the building. The rest go somewhere else. Syl couldn't tell me any more than that.
Who's Syl?
Syl's, an old squad mate from the consort army. She's one of the captives. I must save her. I I will save her.
Okay. I'll take it from here. While imprisoned, our wobbly friend here noticed something interesting. His jailer, who goes by the frightening name Oberos, seems to have a weak point. Thanks to yours truly and his flamboyant performance in combat, our double-faced friend has received a mortal chest wound. A wound that will be difficult to heal even with his extraordinary healing powers.
Blah, blah, blah. Get to the point.
Oberos has a weakness, and it's the corrosion.
The corrosion? How are we supposed to use the corrosion against him?
Well, you fine people will simply have to do it the same way I do.
And how is that?
Using tempered, corroded metal.
Corroded? You've been transporting and using corroded weapons?
Don't pass me off as a madman just yet. If you burn corroded tissue, the contaminated matter burns off and you're left with a completely inoffensive, scary-looking alloy. Once I've extracted the metal from the flesh, I'll forge each of you a 100% safe corroded weapon. Or for you, Fallon, bullets.
Yuck.
How can we be sure they will be safe? How can we be sure we won't be spreading sickness by forging such things?
Corroded metal is safe. You just have to trust me on this. Like you did when you crossed the Clockwork Field. But we need to go to another corroded field. The one near the Scorched Halcyon has precisely the kind of corroded alloys I need.
Are you sure we'll be a match for Oberos with these corroded weapons?
That's our best bet.
No need to craft one for me. I won't use it anyway.
Then what will you do? Last I heard, Oberos was impervious to your attacks.
I guess I'll just have to take the gloves off then.
Are you kidding, or...?
But I need Alfarius for that. Besides, I need to ask him about Oberos. He knows too much about me, and that was even before he assumed my form. He also said he was the last of the god's servants, and to be honest, that worries me a bit.
Hey, he was pretty intense. I'm not sure you should take him too seriously.
Anyhow, we have to learn more about him, and Alfarius is the person who might be able to answer our questions.
So, here's what we do. Go to the Clockwork Field near the Scorched Halcyon, and then visit Alfarius. We have to do both things before we confront Oberos.
And Darian. I took the liberty of sending a letter to your old commander.
Did he answer?
No.
Hey, by the way, I've got a plan too. What if we take my airship and fly away to Avaris and leave this mess to someone else? Like Commander Korik, for example.
Korra's not the kind to go back on his word, for better or worse.
It's hard to admit, but I can't risk getting expelled from the Sanctorium.
And I have to rescue Syl.
I'll just tag along wherever these two dummies decide to go.
Sure, you do that.
Well, I'm completely lost in a world I understand nothing about, and I have to follow your orders. So,
Anyway, the lives of dozens, if not hundreds of people is at stake. Whatever the doppelganger is doing, he must be stopped.
Then, let's get to it, everyone.
Hey, we save a lot of lives these days, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
I guess we do.
Does that mean we've become some kind of heroes?
Ugh, can't you just shut up, Isaurus? Making me nauseous.
Sorry, Fallon. Whether you like it or not, I've got you stuck playing the role of heroine.
I knew you were trouble.
Oh. No. 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 Oh my god. No. This is... I can't exactly... There. Alright, let's go. I need to make a blue one. Don't I? The pain reminded me. Hold on. Alright, what should we do? Where are we going? Last preparations. Take all those, thank you. Right, we can't teleport. Just teleport willy-nilly. We need to go find a safe point to teleport. Maybe. No quest. I really should do the ones that I got, but I don't want to. There's so many at this point that I'm just like, do I really want to? Not really. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. Wait. Where are we going? There's 2 on the map. I swear to God, please let me be able to teleport. I need to sleep eventually, is what I need to do. Will it tell me where I'm supposed to go? I should sleep. My energy's running low.
Huh.
Oh.
Alfarius has left another of his flowers.
I was so confused.
Oh, this is going to be a real treat. Brace yourselves, guys.
As if anything could surprise me anymore.
Hey, we're looking for Alfarius.
The old man, huh? What's the password?
Hey, this thing is talking!
Like many other non-human things.
Alfarius never said anything about a password.
Well, now there is a password. I won't tell you where to find Alfarius until I hear it.
Wait. Is this the moment that you tell us we have to trek halfway across the continent to find a series of clues that just might help us figure out the password? Otherwise, we should just give up hope of ever finding Alfarius? Huh? Is that it? Because if that's the case, I want nothing to do with it. I'm out of here. I'm done. Done with these stupid errands. Got no time for this.
Huh? Your friend's gone?
Darien is not a friend. He's my brother.
Alfarius never told me anything about Darlene having a brother.
I am Celine.
Okay, he's making a fool of us. How about adding some lead fertilizer to the soil?
I'll get it to talk. Don't worry.
Can't you show him Alfarius' seal or a letter or something?
Wow. And who's this genius? Another of Celine's brothers? Are you multiplying or something? Show him a letter. Duh! Can't you see I've got no eyes, you twit?
You can talk. Why wouldn't you be able to see?
You humans get so fixated on this.
Okay, this isn't getting us anywhere. I just need the password, okay?
There's no password.
Is that your final word?
It is.
To be honest, I'm not sure there was a password. There probably was at some point, but I think Alfarius decided to do without, and ultimately changed his mind, and then again, and I lost track somewhere.
So now there is no password?
See, I'm not sure. Listen, why don't you just throw around some words you think would make sense to Alfarius? Maybe it'll come back to me.
Flower!
Oh.
No.
Just try any word, Darlene. Help me.
No.
Alfarius told me you were stubborn, so it makes sense. Maybe I should just tell you where he is.
Yes.
But then again,
Has it started talking yet?
No!
see, if I tell you where he is, and he knows it, I'll be in for the whooping of my life.
Listen, fellow non-human. If you tell us where we can find Celine's mentor, we will go and ask him ourselves if he is okay with you telling us where he is. Simple, logical fallacy trap.
Get out of here. That'll never work.
Huh. Actually, sounds good. You'll find him waiting on the south slope of Mount Barenroth.
What?
I guess sometimes trying now is better than crying later.
Thank you, Thea.
At your service, though with reluctance.
Mount Barenroth. Has he found it?
He most definitely has.
Bro, you good? Second. I got this. Can I turn off, like, the HUD? Sorry. Hey. Alright, you do that, I guess.
So, you have a death wish, huh?
I don't... I guess I'll figure out what that does. Oh, does she lay down robots? Jesus. So that's what Claymore does. It leaves a robot. Okay. There you are. Did you have... This whole time I could pet you? Okay, let's see. Where are we going? What's the closest, I guess? Ah, maybe kitty.
So, you got it out of him?
Mount Baronroth.
Then off we go.
Did we get the short end of the
Oh.
stick?
Gavin, please,
Oh.
not another word.
Shouldn't we
I
discuss
remember you
it?
guys.
The fact that you were wrong? Maybe I should assume leadership from time to time. And I say it with no ill will against you, my friend. I still enjoy working with you, make no mistake. But your anger is a bad counselor.
Oh, I'm so disheartened, Gavin. I can't even respond to that condescending statement.
Well, at least he paid us enough to drown our sorrows in cheap beer.
You don't even drink.
And you look like a man who needs twice his usual dose.
Ooh, people are coming. I don't want to talk to anyone right now.
Yeah, we'll just have a bunch of these. No big deal. Cool armor. Hello, fellas. How you doing?
Those guys!
Yep, them guys.
Alfarius's wards. Just how many of you are there?
What are you doing here? Where's Alfarius?
Hey, before you get too worked up, we didn't beat him very much, we just...
Who paid you to do this to him?
Non-disclosure agreement. We can't reveal the name of our client.
Are we that foolish, Gavin? Really? After what just happened, that man doesn't deserve your loyalty.
Tell us where he is.
The worthiness of our client is of no consequence. It's principle, Derek.
And this is what I get for teaming up with an ex-monk.
I suppose this means we'll have to beat the answer out of you.
Don't underestimate us, whelps.
And I'm supposed to be the short-tempered one. Gavin, I'm taking over as leader. You're demoted.
A perfectly nice way to waste both.
I can't wait for you all to die.
Ow. Jesus! You are some type of rat. I'll tell you that for one.
Rank amateurs, all of
Could you, like, I don't know, not do that? That would be great. Wait, which one's the heal one? I have no idea.
I will show you how it's done.
Ow! Guess that wasn't at the heal one.
Just roll over and die.
Ow! You are some type of bastard. Which one is my heal?
Rank amateurs, all of you.
Oh, this one. Jesus.
Nothing personal.
Just roll over and die.
Oh god, who's about to die?
Just roll over and die.
Jesus, get out of there.
Always protect the caster.
she's just gonna miss all that. Good job. And she's dead. I can't see. I can't see. I can't see, guys. I can't see. I can't.
Nothing personal. Don't get too cocky.
Well, I'm doing the best that I can.
Darkness before dawn. Choke on this.
Always protect the caster.
Choke on this.
I can't, guys.
Nothing personal.
What the heck was that?
Choke on this. Nothing personal.
This is great. I love this. I don't know what's going on at all. I won. I'm not doing it. That was a little awkward, to say the least.
Alfarius. Tell me where he is now.
Alfarius. We will
We're
not
just
reveal.
we're in a glitchy day.
We delivered him to a priest named Vaughn. He's further along the path.
How did he?
That jerk swindled us. Kick his butt while you're there.
Derek, secrecy.
Stuff it, Gavin. The man doesn't deserve our loyalty.
And there goes our integrity and professional reputation.
No time to lose. Let's go.
I think that was going a long time ago, being perfectly honest.
That wasn't very honorable, now was it?
We're mercenaries, Gavin. We do this for money, not honor. Besides, if those guys are going to free Alfarius, we can capture him again later and negotiate a better deal.
Very crafty, Derek.
Do you see now why I'm better fit for the role of leader, Gavin?
Well, that was fine and dandy. So I can't use my kitty here. Cool.
I'm not enjoying this as much as I thought I would. Maybe it's your old bones, you know? Every time Zaroff punches you, there's this ugly cracking sound, and for some reason it just keeps ringing and ringing in my ears. I hope I never get old. It took me some time to realize what Celine was doing in Jagholm, why she took so many risks going through the pass of Ulfara. She was trying to get to you. And why? Not to drop by and say hello, of course. We both know that Celine, for all her grand gestures and heartfelt tirades, has the cold heart of a calculating witch. She went to you because you had something she needed. You know something about a cure to the corrosion, don't you? As I've said, this little rough and tumble isn't bringing me as much joy as I thought it would. So, I've done a bit of soul searching and asked myself, what's missing? Do you know what that is, Alfarius? Celine, in your place. So you see, there's only one thing left for you to decide before you die. Would you like me to get my answer through Celine or through you? Either way, you'll die. Make no mistake. You know I'm not lying. I'm a paragon of truth. So, my old friend, which will it be?
What is that little thing? Little snake. Oh, it's a blue one. Hello. Greetings, salutations. How you doing?
Boss, somebody's coming.
Oh, then by the gods, chop him up or throw him off the cliff. Can't you see I'm having a moment here?
It's the priestess from Jagholm. The one you called the Mad One.
Celine! On a silver platter! As if the gods heard my wish!
Let him go, Vaughn.
Why, for your head on a pike, my dear, I will! Hey! Or I guess I could settle for something a little less ghoulish. Like, where can I find a cure for the corrosion?
Celine, don't say another word!
I'll make the choice easy for you. Either you talk, or our friend Alfarius here loses his head. Zaroff, on my signal, chop, chop, choppity chop.
Vaughn, you will regret this.
1.
Don't say anything! Celine!
2. Okay, we're at 2 and still no answer. Oh, I must say I'm disappointed. He's your master, Celine. Like a father figure.
I'm the man you want. I'm a survivor of the corrosion.
No!
Huh? What? You? The vagrant? You can't be serious. You? That's the big secret? The secret cure for the corrosion?
Hey.
Oh, now that's ridiculous. I suppose I'll have to get the answer the hard way. Zaroff, I changed my mind. Kill them all, except for the mad one. Make sure she watches while you kill her bodyguards. Let her writhe in the guilt.
With pleasure.
Magic, come to our aid!
I'm just saying something. Okay. Let's hope we don't have a little bit of a little mix-up like last time. Thank you very much. That was a little rude.
Darkness before dawn.
What did you just do? Oh yeah, come on over. All of a sudden the sound effects are extremely funny for this. Ah, jeez.
Boss, you might need some help.
Really? Must I do every... Looks like I'll be the one making you...
What?
Ooh.
By the will of the gods.
Thank you.
So, Celine, want me to put a cap on his head? Creeps come at a discount.
No need, Fallon.
He's a monster. He'll try to have you expelled and executed, Celine. We can't allow it.
No. He won't talk about what happened here. Because it means people finding out I defeated him. Again. Right, Vaughn?
Wretched peasant girl!
Leave me alone with him. This isn't working. 7 years of jealousy and hatred. For a knee in the dust.
What happened that day was not natural. You cheated!
And now you volunteer to find a cure to the corrosion just to compete with me? In the hope of some sort of rematch?
Don't flatter yourself. I only volunteered because I know that only I can save the world.
The world. But does the world need the Sanctorium in its current state, Vaughn? Haven't you seen the faces of the people in Jagholm? The fear in their eyes? We could do better. Don't you think?
We are the gods chosen, the Sanctorium. Without us, Herald is doomed to fall into the hands of the Archelites. Why do you care about what these people, these peasants think? They're supposed to serve us!
No, Vaughn. It's the other way around. We are supposed to serve them. Help them reach the gods, not use them like a human ladder. Just the same way we're supposed to revere the crystals, not pillage them.
I don't understand.
You're a fool, but you're not stupid. You must have felt it too. The magic is disappearing. If we don't do something, we'll lose everything.
I don't understand a word of what you're saying, Mad One!
You don't have to hate me. I'm not your enemy.
I will kill you. I will kill you. I will kill you. I'll kill you!
Bro, you need to chill. Like, actually chill.
Once again, you arrive late.
Sorry.
Don't push yourself, Alfarius. Those guys really did a number on you.
The cathedral isn't far from here. You must.
Not now, Master. Let's find a place where you can rest first. And everyone, I think we need to talk. It's time you know what's really happening.
Let's find a place for Alfarius to rest first.
I need to actually rest.
I expected to have this talk much later.
Hmm.
But given the latest developments, I think it's time you learned what you're really getting yourselves into.
Listen now, my children, as we reveal to you a secret of the utmost importance. Perhaps the most important ever bequeathed. The Sanctorium is corrupt.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'll have you know, this information is of the highest importance. The Sanctorium, the embodiment of the gods on Hirion, is corrupt!
Old news.
Yeah, don't take this the wrong way, but everyone knows that already. Except for you and one or two village priests here and there, everyone either fears or hates the Sanctorium, usually both. But it's not like they have any other choice. Without the Sanctorium to petition the gods, there's no magic. Without the mining of the crystals and blessing of the Sanctorium, no magic. At least they contribute to the war effort.
Okay, now that's cleared up. Next step. I'll take it from here, Master. The Sanctorium isn't just corrupt. It's completely lost its path. To the point that the gods themselves have turned against it.
The gods, huh? And how do you know that?
10 years ago, they asked me, personally, to set things right within the Sanctorium and save the world.
Okay, now that's new.
You're kidding, right?
No pupil dilation. She's not lying.
What do you mean, the gods asked you?
When I was just a little girl, the gods came to me and asked me to save the world from a blight that would consume everything.
Nice! Oh, this is gold. Who would have guessed? The priestess has gone completely nuts.
This isn't a joke, it's important!
I think what my mistress is saying is that she would have an easier time suspending her disbelief if you could show some proof of your assertions.
As it should be. But I won't be the one to convince you. Darian will.
What? Why me, Celine? You can ask me a lot of things, but how do you expect me to swallow this whole? How do you expect me to defend you when... when I don't even believe you myself?
I'm not asking anyone to believe me without proof. But you will eventually realize that I'm telling you the truth.
I suggest we resume this conversation later. The snowstorm seems to have died down. We still have a long way to go to reach the cathedral.
What cathedral?
The sacred cathedral of Ulakaris. A sacred place that has been lost through the ages. A place of unfathomable power. Finding it will be the crowning achievement in my tortured existence.
Darian, try and remember what happened in the Elon mines that day. That's all I need you to do.
Okay, now my interest is piqued. What about the cathedral? And Oberos? How does he fit into all this? And about this lost connection he told you about?
All answers in due time.
But the wait is killing me.
Bro. Hi, what are you? Oh, okay.
Looks like everything's coming up his sword.
Sure, yeah, we can go through that. Ow, okay. Jesus.
Choke on this.
Ow. Alrighty then. I got a new site. Oh, holy cow, that's a scythe.
I should have started my story from the beginning. Darian, Do you remember the time I saved you? Back in the Elon mines?
Again? What is there to say? You used magic to save us all. It caused quite a fuss in the village back then.
What happened exactly?
We were stuck in a crystal mine with all the other miners when the Gurn swooped in. We were no match. I wanted to play the hero, and I only put everyone's lives in danger. All of us thought we would die. Until Celine came and saved us all. She just stormed in, throwing fireball after fireball. She'd never even used magic before, so it came as a shock to everyone. It was a joke for many years in the village that a young girl saved a dozen burly miners.
How old did you say she was?
Her magical powers were the perfect excuse for our mother to send her to a convent. The Sanctorium could never have turned down such a talented sorceress. Everyone in the village just went on and on about how Celine was a God-sent miracle.
Oh, I'm sure that finding a tutor to train her in the art of magic is a miracle in itself, especially in a small farming village.
That's the thing. Celine never had a tutor. She learned on her own.
She learned magic on her own. Oh, please. Wait, really?
Yes.
But that's impossible. There's no such thing as a natural magic user. Even prodigies undergo extensive training before they can use magic. And I should know I was one of those prodigies.
It would be a lie to say I had no teacher. The voices taught me how to use magic.
The voices? What voices? What are you talking about?
Mom and I decided to keep it a secret from everyone. Even from you. She didn't want people thinking I was mad.
But...
I was 12 when it first happened. I was working in the orchard when a crystal near me began to glow. Just like that. Something flashed before my eyes and I blacked out. When I came around, the voices were there, talking. They were kind. They explained to me that I shouldn't be afraid because they had come for a reason. They had a mission for me. They didn't tell me what it was then, but I trusted them fully. I didn't panic. It just felt safe. One step at a time, they told me what to do. The gestures, the breathing, the mental conjuring. Learning to use magic came simply and naturally. It was amazing. I felt guided, strong, all-powerful. And most of all, I felt love. I didn't even have to ask the voices who they were. I knew it was the gods.
Celine,
I swear you'll understand everything. Just give me some time.
When Oberos mentioned your lost connection, was he referring to the fact you weren't hearing the voices anymore? Maybe?
There's more to the story, but...
If yes, then that would mean that Oberos...
is linked to the gods somehow. Yes, that's why I need answers from him.
Let's press on. Great things await us.
Hard. Oh, hi.
I survived the corrosion, so I might as well.
Yeah? I love how it gets cut off. It's funny. I can't see a gosh darn thing. Stop that. Ow. 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 Jesus. Radio. Oh, what a delightful place. Where are we?
Hell no.
Sure. I'll fight all the stupid snakes. Ow. Ow.
Out of the way.
Mm. Cool. Don't know what that is.
Didn't you wonder how I knew you were in danger in the mines back home? The voices warned me. And they also warned me that my life would change in the aftermath. So, when Mom sent me to the convent, I didn't fight her. The voices told me it was supposed to be that way. But they didn't tell me what would happen afterwards. Once I joined the Sanctorium, my magical abilities were noticed quickly. For my tutors, it was inconceivable that a farm girl could learn such complex magic on her own. They kept pressuring me to tell them that someone, a rogue priest, a sorcerer, took me under their wing and taught me. They insinuated many things and hated that I wouldn't confess. As a consequence, I was severely punished.
And your ethereal friends, those voices, where were they during all of this?
That's when the situation became increasingly difficult. As soon as I left the country, they suddenly fell silent.
Uh-huh.
It was a terrible time. I was alone, ridiculed for my upbringing, and singled out because of my gifts. Every day I called to them, prayed to them, implored them, and I was caught doing so. The word spread fast. The tutors quickly chalked me up as some kind of crazy genius. The fact that I was talking to myself was proof I was special.
Is this why Vaughn called you the Mad One?
Yes. From then on, I was a misfit. It had some advantages. The tutors stopped mistreating me. Eventually, they lost interest in me. I was left alone for a long time, until...
Until?
Oh, until I arrived, of course. A special pupil needs a special teacher.
Of course.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know.
Weren't you going to continue the story?
Reminder, I'm an old man who was tortured to the brink of death moments ago. Do you really think I'm in any shape to walk and talk at the same time?
Wow, old man.
Really, Darian? Shouldn't I be the one going senile?
You look better already.
Oh, thanks. I work out a lot. Anyway, this mountain won't climb itself.
Okay. So we just have a crazy old man with us. That's great. Can I just not fight? Why am I being forced to fight all of a sudden?
You realize you've made a mistake.
I feel like I'm just being forced to fight. All of a sudden, and it's really annoying. Can't even hit them all at the same time, man. I don't care.
Choke on this.
Oh, why am I being forced to fight all of a sudden? Okay, now where do I go? Oh, this way. Oh, again?
It's a good thing I found Celine at the time, else her incredible potential would have been utterly wasted. The brutal interrogation methods used by my ex-colleagues left her in bad shape. She was bitter and doubting herself.
Oh, now. You say that because I took it all out on you on our first meeting.
That was such a long time ago, my dear. Today I can reveal that my humiliating defeat was a simple trust-building exercise.
Right.
As I was saying, Celine was beginning to think she was actually crazy.
Which she's not, obviously.
Luckily, she happened to meet the only man in the Sanctorium who actually knew that what she was going through was a natural phenomenon, which had already been documented several times in recent millennia.
Documented? And by who?
The Venatis.
The same Venatis who built the cathedral we are seeking right now.
And the same Venatis whose automatons now roam free in the countryside.
I'm starting to see a trend there.
Oh, the Venatis were a fascinating cast of prehistoric Astrians. It was common knowledge at the time that through a rigorous and ascetic life, some people could hear the song of the gods. The sound of their voices. Through the gods' council, they learned to build extraordinary buildings, mastered the now-forgotten art of crystal growth. They could shape crystals to their will.
Okay, now I'm thinking you might be crazy too, old man.
I'm still running some tests, but this would explain my molecular structure. If this body is of Venati origin, of course.
No offense, Thea, but I already chalked you up as crazy a long time ago.
If my single good eye wasn't supporting my entire structure right now, I would be rolling it at you.
So this crystal cathedral, was it built using the same technique? Crystal growth?
Yes, it's a place of great power. As I said, Celine lost her ability to hear the voices of the gods during her internment at the convent. Now, following the proper ritual in the Venati Cathedral, she should be able to hear them again and ask them for guidance.
Guidance about the cure, and guidance about Oberos. It was all written on the alabaster tablet, remember?
The thing we had to dig up with the Nekaru before we met you?
Yes, it was a relic I stole from the Sanctorium the day they expelled me. They couldn't read it anyway. They considered Venatis to be nothing more than old-world pagans.
Just like Carnelians, huh?
Soon you'll understand how that could be a problem for me, Isaurus.
This is a lot of information. I stopped following a long time ago.
I'll summarize it for you at the end.
No, it's not too complicated. It's just that I don't care.
Can we actually get up the mountain?
I hope this new layer of complexity won't deter you from doing your part in the bargain, Fallon.
Don't worry, Priestess. The moment you waggled that key in front of my nose, I knew you were bad news. But I find it hard to resist high-risk, high-reward activities.
You know what else is too high? These mountains. So let's get climbing.
Yeah, I would like that, but we keep getting stuck. Like this. Why am I being
Just
forced
act
to
like
fight?
decoys, guys, and up.
I don't want to be forced to fight. It's a little annoying.
Out of the way.
I never want to get up this mountain, guys. If we're not being stopped by a fight, we're being stopped by story time. Instead of waiting until we're at the top of the mountain to do the story. More? I don't understand. I don't understand. Please send help.
I will commend your soul to the gods.
Out of the way.
Okay, you can quit that.
Choke on this.
We will get up this mountain eventually. Well, we completed a quest while we were at it, I guess. Oh my god, this is actually kind of annoying, actually. Ow. Ow. Oh, thank God. Oh my god, why am I so tired? Yay, we did another hunt.
The other day,
Oh my god.
Cora told me you were planning to overthrow the Sanctorium Elders. Is that true?
Nothing as dramatic as that. My aim is to reform the Sanctorium, not burn it down and rebuild it. Me and Alfarius have already garnered support from several people in the Sanctorium's ranks. Once we have the support of the people, the Elders won't be able to deny me a seat in the Council.
The support of the people? Wait, is that why you're making those speeches sometimes? That's what Jagholm was supposed to be?
Yes. And now, Tyr Calum, too.
Aha! Nice.
The people need to know that someone is fighting for their salvation. That there is someone they can trust at the Sanctorium. A few villages saved, and the rumor will quickly spread.
Celine will find a cure to the corrosion and become a heroic figure to the people. A savior, a saint.
This is completely nuts.
Once her status is recognized by the relevant authorities, she will reach the highest rank in the Sanctorium. And we'll use it to set things right.
Why go to all this trouble to reform the Sanctorium? Why now? Can't it wait until the war is over?
It can't wait much longer.
Because magic is... Okay,
Yep.
I should stop asking questions.
Then I'll take the bait myself. Why and how is magic disappearing?
Crystals are the homes of the gods. They sustain their existence. To support the war effort, the Sanctorium has been depleting the crystal mines for decades. But that is not all. The war against the Archelites itself has caused a major wound into Harion's magic. The consort's continuous invocations to repel the invaders are slowly draining all magic from the planet.
How can you possibly know that magic is vanishing? Did the gods tell you that too?
They didn't tell me. I can feel it. I suspect many other magic users can feel it too, but are too afraid to speak up.
And you just keep piling on information.
This is why I must talk to the gods, restore the connection I lost. It's been years since their last message, and now, Oberos claims to be the last of their servants? There are too many unknowns.
I'm not sure about any of this.
Magic, like everything else on this earth, is a finite resource. Keeping it alive is the gods' eternal struggle. It's not common knowledge, but there have been many, many demonstrations of this fact throughout history. Just like the ebb of the tide, the rhythm of the moons, the sun, it comes and goes. Gods sometimes enter stages of lethargy, and magic slumbers with them.
Theories and lines from old books, Alfarius.
Remember the Raslan Comet?
That old legend? It was more than a millennium ago. It's no more than a bedtime story for children. I mean, a gigantic comet stopped dead in its tracks by a divine, mysterious power before it could crack.
They can't and they won't. Gods are a benevolent force. They will always try to help us, no matter the cost. They wouldn't have sent me if there was any other way.
That's, rather convenient, huh?
Could a mother deny a crying baby her bosom? Impossible! It's the same relationship between the gods and the humans. The gods cannot deny us their magic.
You have quite a way with words, Alfarius. Well, at least the story seems consistent. Even that Oberos fellow mentioned Celine's lost connection to the gods.
Okay, now Oberos is going to corroborate Celine's story. What am I supposed to make of that?
We could just accept it as fact.
Is that all of this is true? Is that it? Good grief. How the hell am I supposed to deal with this? The whole time you were playing a high-stakes game right under my nose. And all along, I'm just the sucker who wants to save his mom and protect his sister.
It doesn't change anything, Darian. I need you at my side, and we are still doing this to save Mom. It just so happens that the fate of the world also hangs in the balance.
Cool.
This is crazy.
Yes! This is crazy! It's got all the ingredients. A desperate bid to save the world and take over the Sanctorium too.
I love this dude.
It's completely megalomaniac, with just a zest of lost cause. Truly wonderful. And here I thought we were just looking for a boring old cure. Oh, now that's great. That's really great.
Do you
I love
realize
this.
how much this whole plan hangs on you, Isaurus?
I do. And I stand by what I've told you. We will find the silver-haired girl.
And you guys?
I still don't care, by the way. I'm already wanted by most of the authorities in Harrion. Even if this Vaughn or any other fanatic from the Sanctorium tries to stop you from attaining your goal, it simply means more fighting. And I'm down with that.
Cool. Love that.
And I have no choice.
Okay. I'm glad we
And
finally
I
got to
have
the
no
drama.
choice.
Now, can we at least push up?
Yes, 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 please.
Thea, do you... what you said you'd do...
The sum up, you mean? Yes. I will be able to summarize in words that even a 5-year-old can understand.
Oh, goody.
For a 5-year-old who thinks his sister's crazy.
I'm glad somebody's enjoying all this.
Oh, goody. Hop, hop, hop. Ow. Hello, knock knock. Anybody home? Hmm. One second. Oh. Well, the windows are broken. What a shame.
Celine, I will prepare the symbiosis. You and your ragtag bunch of misfits should use this precious time to explore the surroundings.
A question first. What do you know about...
Do you mean that Oberos fellow?
I've never met such a powerful being in my life. He was even stronger than the man he stole his shape from. He was even stronger than me when he assumed mine.
Now, Celine, if all that you say is true, if this really is a doppelganger, we may have another problem in our hands. Doppelgangers are by essence duplicitous creatures, but they are also supposed to be divine messengers. In the old legends, they were sent by the gods to visit a chosen one and bequeath them with power and a mission.
He told me he came down here because I failed my own.
What can I say? If this is true, we're neck deep in Warmash, Celine. But then again, we're here to get our answers from the gods themselves. Let's not despair just yet. So, scrab along with the other kids while I prepare everything.
I'm actually kind of tired.
What now? A little comic strip? Hope it's funny.
In Harrian's darkest hour, a divine envoy, a herald appointed by the few remaining divines, will descend into the world to visit the chosen. They will wear the same face. They will speak with the same voice. The chosen will recognize their other half, shaped as their perfect reflection. Upon their epiphany, the chosen will understand the true nature of their mission.
What's this story about a chosen one? Is this Herald Oberos?
Wear the same face. Perfect reflection.
Oh, it seems like your Vanitas friends here are pretty much corroborating Oberos' claims. The last of the god's servants, was it?
Syl told me Oberos was dead set on finding Cora. Can we conclude that Cora is supposed to be the chosen one? Damn, this is getting bigger by the minute. And I still don't even think we're starting to see the big picture.
Yes.
The prophecy doesn't end there. It starts diverging into multiple branches. Upon failure, Harrian will bleed out its one too many wounds. Upon acceptance, the chosen one and the herald will become one and the world will be saved. Upon rejection, the herald will decay into a demon and set fire to the world before destroying itself.
That seems completely rational.
What does that mean? What's going to happen?
I don't know.
So, Oberos being the god's grunt is pretty much confirmed then? You guys don't look too fresh about that.
And you seem like you don't even care.
Meh, I don't believe in gods.
Where's magic coming from then?
Dunno, can't use it anyway, and wouldn't care less if I did.
We're talking about the fate of Harry in here.
Look at you guys, shaking in your boots because some guy freewheeled his chisel on a stone mural a few centuries ago.
There are too many coincidences to simply dismiss it.
Hey, I'm just saying. In any case, God's Herald or whatever, it will make a fine trophy for my collection. Click, click, hallelujah, and kaboom.
Sometimes even I can't understand what you're saying.
Fallon Hildegard, sky pirate extraordinaire, dilettante, philanthropist, and god slayer. How grand does that sound?
And this...
It's, what? What is this?
I don't know. My heart is racing for some reason.
Where did... Have I seen this before?
I don't know why, but this is somehow painful to look at.
You feel it too, Yosaurus?
Sadness, madness, chaos. As if the worst is yet to come.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Huh. Can you read it, Celine? Tell us what it's about?
I can't read it. It's like the characters wriggle out of my sight every time I try to grasp them.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. This is really pretty.
I concur. If anything, this engraving has a comforting, homely feel.
Take a snapshot, Thea. We'll probably fetch a good price for this.
Fallon!
Oh, can't even joke around here.
Maybe it's some kind of ancient magic they weaved into the carving.
We should. I think we should go and see if Alfarius has finished his preparations.
I agree.
Okay. It's a little weird. You read the other one to freak out over that one? Alright then.
What's this?
Answers.
Or more questions.
Can you make sense of any of this?
To some extent, I can read the writing itself, but inevitably lose the meaning behind it.
So, what do we have here?
Prophecies. Veneti writings often follow diverging lines, paths. Rather than describe a unique truth, they recount all possible outcomes, as if the future was always in movement.
Why call them prophecies then? Those are more like speculations, right?
There is always a component of certainty in their foretelling. No matter how the story diverges, there is always a foundational event at its origin. A foundational event that triggers waves of possibilities. But the rest is cryptic, vague.
This thing, it looks like a...
It's the Raslin Comet. The gigantic meteor that threatened to destroy Junor a millennium and a half ago.
It could be just some kind of fairy tale.
Oh, the meteor exists, actually. I went to Juneau once, when I could still afford it. The meteor is still there, all right, in all its glorious stillness. I've seen it with my own two sober eyes. They even put a little mausoleum there so that pilgrims can waste money.
Every civilization around the world reported sightings of the comet. Then the gods went dormant for several centuries. People didn't use magic again until the Cyrus era. It seems that the Venatis predicted the arrival of the meteor, and that the gods would have prevented the destruction of Herald. It's not the only documented occurrence of godly intervention. Throughout the ages, there have been countless floods, eruptions, and earthquakes that were miraculously prevented. The gods have always protected us.
But not this time, apparently.
What do you know? Maybe I'm the miracle they sent.
Joking about this already? Let's see what else there is.
This fairy tale has a somewhat bad ending.
No need to translate this one.
It's Oberos's tower? With fire, raining upon the land.
Just like he promised you back in the scrapyard, huh?
Can you translate this, Celine?
The Venatis have built this tower in order to prevent the worst from happening. Upon betrayal, the Herald will seize the god machine and command it to cleanse Herald and save it from impending doom.
Definitely not good.
Only a select few will survive this ordeal. A millennium of dreams will pass for them. On their awakening, they will be free, and life on Herald will flourish. Again.
So, the Vanitas have prepared a tower so that Oberos could destroy everyone in Herald, save for a select few.
Oberos conducted human sacrifices to power his machine. It's just the same everywhere.
What do you mean?
That we have to stop this.
We agree on that.
A question here. As I understand it, the Vanishes built this tower to prevent the worst from happening. What if by mistake we allow the world to end because we prevent Oberos from carrying out his plans?
What could be worse than the extinction of all life on Harion?
Of all life, except the lucky few, chosen by Oberos? I don't know. Impending doom sounds quite ominous. Maybe it's the corrosion.
Destroying everyone on Harion to preserve a few people is not the way.
I agree. We are not going to let everyone die because some madman has decided to purify the world.
And if this all-consuming blight is the corrosion, we still have to find its cure.
No objection there.
Alright, we've looked at everything. She went crazy over one of them. But she read the other ones. What the hell?
The symbiosis is ready.
Oh, I forgot he makes flowers.
You
Jesus.
probably have a lot of questions.
That flower came out of
You'll have to
nowhere.
address them to the gods themselves.
Okay.
Don't forget Celine. From now on, you're on your own.
I'll be okay.
What's going to happen?
Symbiosis. This lotus flower.
This Nulumbo Nucifera.
The Nulumbo Nucifera that Alfarius has grown here is naturally attuned to the cathedral's strong magical current. When I commune with it, I will enter a trance state in which our life forces will intertwine.
Now, it's been a long time since I practiced magic, but I remember that delving into the deepest magical layers is somewhat dangerous.
It is dangerous.
And incredibly painful.
Painful?
There's a limit to the amount of magic a body can withstand. I've trained myself to endure it. So, I'll get to it and start my meditation.
We will leave now, Celine.
Wait, shouldn't we just stay around in case she needs something?
she doesn't. Even the tiniest disturbance could have disastrous consequences. She needs total privacy.
Privacy, huh? Got it. Let's go, guys. The sooner we're done with this magical nonsense, the better. I'm getting bored of this place already.
Look at you two guys' faces. Are you worried about me?
Of course I'm worried, Celine. You're going to places where I can't help you.
Where no one can help me.
Come, Darian. All we can do is trust her.
Easy for you to say she's not your sister.
Yeah, of course it's easy for me to say. It's not like I'm a human being or anything who might get emotionally attached to the nicest people he's ever met in his whole sordid life or anything.
It's... You know what I mean.
Come on, Worrywart, she'll be fine. Don't make me lie now, Celine.
Oh, I know how uncomfortable you are with that. Thanks, guys. See you soon.
Good night, I guess. I don't know. What are you doing? Oh my god, so much to do. Uh-oh.
Another one of those golems.
Oberos is trying to disrupt the ritual!
The hell with this ritual! We have a situation here! I say we grab Celine and bring her here!
No! Don't even think about it. A breach of concentration could be fatal. We must stand our ground until she finishes the ritual.
That's up to us.
Warming up.
Gun loaded.
Let's go!
Great.
Disrupting the battle flow.
Well, it doesn't actually matter where I stand, right?
Attacking.
Take this! It's over.
Are you kidding me? Just one shots him? Oh, Jesus Christ. How many are there now? Great, man. Okay, cool. Love that. I absolutely despise everything right now. Okay, I need to... I guess I just need to die and try again.
Damn it!
This isn't gonna be good.
Proceeding.
Pain.
I never want to do that again. That was absolutely ridiculous. Can you wake up now?
A strange twist of fate that we should be in, Niche, cherished child. For we wish for nothing but the same outcome. The survival of the gods.
I know what you are!
But by abandoning yourself to this vile ritual devised by your heathen master, you have become an accomplice in the same crime that you detest.
Lies!
Just look at yourself. Don't you wonder where this incredible power is coming from? Magic is the soul of the gods themselves. Without any regard for the divine, you filled yourself to the brim.
Lies! I didn't take it! They gave me this power.
You pillaged their life force. And for what? To raise arms against me? Their last servant? You are the perfect avatar for the Sanctorium. In your rebellion, you have become their most potent pawn.
Lies upon lies!
You'll soon discover how right I am. But don't worry. You still have a chance to redeem yourself for your crimes and vanity. Stand by my side. And bring me the dead body of your dear brother.
No! I will never betray my family, nor will I betray the gods!
If you seek the reason that the gods changed their mind and have sent me to accomplish their mission instead, look no further. Your blind refusal to sacrifice anything or commit to anything, while you constantly compromise your integrity.
What do you know about my sacrifices? How would you know what I have endured? You know nothing, and you will return to nothing! I swear it! Oberus!
You flatter yourself again, thinking you're a threat to me, child. I can read you like an open book, and your weakness is now in my hands. You have no power over the fate of Harrion.
I'll destroy him! I will destroy him! And the Sanctorium while I'm at it!
Are you
Don't touch me!
Yes, don't touch her. She's still in a state of shock. Leave her a few moments and she'll...
Celine? Celine! What was that?
The aspect of Krator. A name given to severe cases of magical delirium. Celine got a bit careless and went on a binge of magical energy. As a result, she jeopardized her sanity as well as her ability to use magic.
Don't worry, Master. I was in control the whole time. It just took some time to get used to.
Are you okay now?
I am. Sorry for worrying you guys.
So, did you hear your voices? Hear the gods?
Yes, I think so. A faint whisper coming from far away.
And what did they tell you?
They told me. They told me I was on the right path.
Did they tell you anything else? About Oberos, about the cure, about anything?
No.
So much for getting answers.
Well, this little hike didn't bring us anything we wanted, but seeing the kind of power he can harness now, I wouldn't say it was completely useless, was it?
I must not waste it. It was bequeathed to me so that I can face Oberos on equal terms.
And I was hoping you'd have enough to make the rest of our quest a breeze. My life is full of disappointments.
He said that your weakness is now in his hands.
God's Herald or not, if he did what I think he did, he's dead.
Yes.
You copy.
Yes.
Tower's in sight.
Oh, you again.
Are you sure the Seed of Destruction is inside?
We've been over this already. The only other lead was that no-name deserter you wasted a week on because you had a hunch that the Seed of Destruction might be in his chest.
Must I remind you why I have been picked for this mission?
Yes, we all know of your gift. Believe it or not, magic and psychic abilities don't make it easier for us to justify our operations to the Defense Committee.
Maybe you can tell me something I don't know.
Never mind. In any case, the Seed of Destruction must be in this tower. If our calculations are correct, it is something to do with the massive energy readings coming out of the place. Your job is to secure the Seed of Destruction and, by any means necessary, shut down whatever operation is going on in there.
What kind of operation?
Some of our analysts have suggested that this tower is an antique anti-air defense system.
Are they trying to reproduce the Ascendants?
On a much larger scale, yes. It could pose a threat to us.
You have a short memory, Lawson. Those same analysts told you a month ago that the Ascendants couldn't possibly go higher than a mesosphere.
Regardless, Laura, we have a problem on our hands. This intel fell into Colonel Gregor's hands. And he made more than his case in front of the committee. Got them riled up. Persuaded them that once this tower is operational, there's no hope left for us. The fact that we still haven't obtained the Seed of Destruction doesn't help either.
That can't be good. What's the bottom line?
Unless we present them with proof of our success, the Colonel will receive clearance to nuke Estraya on the 6th of December.
Nuke Estraya? But what the hell are they thinking? Is the Assembly okay with that? How can they let this happen?
The Noah is coming. Our days are numbered.
Nuking Estraya. How could they?
I know how you feel about Herald, Myrna. Trust me when I say it didn't make things easier for us.
This isn't about me.
Listen, we've tried diplomacy. We've tried intimidation. We've tried to make them surrender by every means. Every time, the consort prevails. Our people are getting desperate. There's no way for me to call off the attack unless you shut down the operations here and get your hands on the Seed of Destruction. No backup, of course. We're on our own. And they want us to fail, so they can end this war quickly.
By the 6th. This is bullshit, Lawson.
I know. Call for extraction whenever you wish. I don't want you to die out there.
I'd rather die on Herion than be complicit in this. I will bring home the damn seed of destruction. You do whatever you have to prevent them from destroying Astraea. Do you hear me?
Gotcha. Stay safe, Laura.
Oh my god. I want out of here. Hoorah! 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 I'm out. Get out of here. Yes, yes, yes. Now I'm happy. Now I can, God help me. That was terrible. Yep, this is fine. I don't need to worry about it anymore. What could you possibly want from me? Huh? 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 I don't actually care. Okay, you know what? We're good. We're fine. It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. That was stressful. That was actually really stressful. Oh my god. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. You know what? I'm gonna take a break. And when we return, we will continue on. It's so stressful. I'm gonna die. It's fine. We're fine. We'll get through it. We'll get through it.